One. I think we're live. Are we live, everyone? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with the new
With
stream.
Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone's here. I got one thing to say about the past, week or so. That's what I gotta say to that.
Yep.
Um,
Sound are you actually cracking a cold one open?
Listen, it's not beer. I don't drink beer. But point is, the past, I said for comedic effect. Haha, funny, laugh chat.
I'm probably gonna buy like my 5th or 6th bottle of wine this week. I've had like fucking 4 bottles of wine within the past 2 days.
Damn. Yeah, so,
I'm on my wine arc, bitches.
yeah,
anyway.
there's a little bit of echo, just to let you know.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better. So yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming in the morning. I thought, okay, we're gonna finally do the presidential prediction. I don't think we can do one for a while.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I think we should just focus on Congress and state level races because, well, I mean, with what happened to the New York Post, an official Biden cabinet member, an official Biden staffer came out and said this isn't the case. New York Times just was trying to push an agenda. So, it's not happening. They aren't going to be replacing Biden. I know that's what you wanted to talk about, but I actually want to talk about this. But first, you guys know what we're about to say.
Yep.
If you like the content, like, share, subscribe, join the channel today. It's $1 a month. Hit the bell for notifications. If you want us to directly respond to any questions you have, leave a super chat in the comments below. And be sure to share the stream on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you're doing. Make sure to help us get those views up because rap needs those views.
Yeah, you actually cooked with that one. Good job. That was actually really good. So yeah, like you said, smash like button, join channel, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, so super chat's best way to get questions answered, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot to get into. The past, 2 hours have just been absolutely chaotic. Let me pull up the betting market, because this should tell you everything.
Oh, yeah, no, isn't Kamala, 15 cents over Biden right now?
Yeah, so, on the John Stossel, electionbettingodds.com, this, aggregates all the betting odds. Right now, Kamala Harris at 48% to be the Democrat nominee.
Yeah, she was at 42% half an hour ago.
Yeah. It
no,
just
my
keeps
bad,
going
an hour
up.
ago.
No, half an hour ago, you're right. No, not even 20 minutes ago. It's been 20 minutes. And she's gone up that much. Oh my gosh. This is just getting bad. And Brucifer 2, what if Biden stays on saying he won't be pressured? Well, we'll get into it, but, look at this. Look at this graph here. The past day. This is just in one day. In the past 24, not even 24 hours. What is this? Yeah, past 10 hours. Or no, it is 24 hours.
Hey, what's up, Real Fix?
Hello there. So,
hey, when the hell did y'all start streaming?
We just started 5 minutes ago. Shit's hitting the fan. So Harris just yesterday was at 12%. Now she's at 49%.
Yeah. I mean, I know people like to panic buy, but
what are they gonna do?
Anyways, today's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Real Texan. I did not know
happy
that.
Birthday.
I did not realize that. Happy birthday. Chat, give a happy birthday to Real Texan. Go follow him on Twitter.
Happy birthday from Austin. We will be nuking this city in your honor.
Let's see here.
Travis County will cease to exist for 24 hours.
American Herald Politics for 2. Biden staying in, Jill won't let him leave. Yeah, that's a big problem. Jill wants power. And that's why he's not going to leave. Walk Talk 21 for 2. Carter 2024 is back and older than ever. At this point, I think freaking Carter's probably in better shape than Biden. I mean, physically he's almost dead, but it seems like mentally he's still kind of there. But, R-Dog Show for 5. Harris will be the nominee. Shapiro will be the VP. Read numbers 14 King James Version. Numbers 14 is 2024. Biden was in numbers 10. Biden countdown calendar. I wouldn't look that much into it. For the
what the fuck
stuff.
kind of schizophrenic nonsense did I just hear?
I don't know, but again, with the Bible,
just
be careful.
I do want to say something. Let's get on topic with what's happening with Biden. The New York, for those who are unaware, New York Times posted an article today saying, well, let me read the exact headline.
I have right here. Biden told ally
whether to. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Biden told ally that he's weighing whether to continue the race. Now, we did hear from White House staffer this was bullshit, apparently, but I'm hearing it's not. I'm hearing from other people it's not.
I mean, it came straight from the mouth of the senior deputy press secretary and deputy assistant to the president.
Yeah, but they're just lying.
That's as high as you can get for like an official source outside a White House press release.
I don't know. You know, I'm hearing otherwise, but
I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was otherwise, but I think so pop quiz, who here knows what a color revolution is?
Yay, raise your hand. This is like you probably never learned this in school, but look it up. Color revolution. Not good.
Look up what a color revolution is. You guys know Euromaidan in 2014, where the Ukrainian government got the pro-Russian president got overthrown in favor of Ukrainian. Yeah, no, that's a color revolution. Color revolutions, like they're it's hard to explain what a color revolution is off the top of my head, but basically imagine the American government using media and foreign assistance within countries to stir up domestic revolutions and such in order to get the current government out of power.
Yeah.
Especially through the power of using the media and news. What the hell do you think is happening right now? Yeah, color revolutions have basically been in the back pockets of like Democratic operatives for like 20, 30 years now, and now it's happening at home. So welcome guys. We're literally using foreign policy tricks on our own government now.
We got a couple super chats to get it to. Jared the American for 5. Rap, who are the 3 most underrated presidents of all time? On Rep's stream last night, I said Grover Cleveland, William McKinley, and William Taft. So I would say Grover Cleveland's underrated, I agree. Taft is underrated, I agree with that. I'm gonna say Polk. I think he's super underrated.
Considering how much we're taught to absolutely loathe this guy, I would say Andrew Jackson.
He's up there too, I guess. But I just like him. You know, I think we're starting at that point where people realize he's a good president overall, but
he's racist. He killed the Indians.
Let's see here. A Glitch Evie for 2. Happy birthday, you lovely American patriot. That's for Real Texan. Mike,
we love our real American patriots. We love our Texas patriots, don't we, folks?
Mike for 2. Jimmy Carter, 2024, 39th and 47th president. He's still alive, so it's possible, I guess. I don't know how, but Gustavo G for 2. Barris, Biden's leaked internals matches our poll. Yeah, apparently Barris is saying that his poll is like.
Yeah, that's awful. Another thing I wanted to talk about. That poll that came out. Now, granted, it's a 3% margin of error. But the fact that Nevada is at Trump plus 9, or it's Trump plus 9 and a multi-way, and then it's Trump plus 10 and a head-to-head. The fact that almost perfectly matches Biden's internal of minus 8.8. Like, Trump isn't cooking. Trump is straight fucking grilling like a villain, y'all.
Yeah. And I think what's happening is like that. We've heard for months now that they've given up on Nevada and Georgia. We've heard about this. And it just seems like that confirms it, that they gave up on it for a while. So, American Nerd 1776 for 2. Rap just got here. What's happening? Let me pull the graph up. Does this tell you anything? I mean, Harris the favorite to be the nominee now. A lot of shit's going down in the White House. Yeah. American Nerd 1776
again,
for 3. Oh, go on.
Oh, go ahead. No, it's your
American Nerd 1776 for 3. GOP Trump right now be like Kermit drinking tea meme. Yeah, Trump's been silent this entire time. This is perfect what he's doing.
Do not interrupt your enemies when they are making perfect mistakes.
That's what I'm saying. Just wait till the convention to announce the VP. Just wait.
Someone tweeted this yesterday. The Trump of 2016 and 2020 would not have the discipline nor restraint to not interrupt his enemies while they're fucking up. This is a Trump beyond what we've seen.
Yeah.
This is a man who has a desire for ice cold revenge, and now he understands how the game is played.
We got to give credit to Susie Wiles, is her name? Is that the campaign manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's the first manager ever to hold on like control Trump a little bit here. I'm surprised.
She's his tard wrangler.
Yeah, all you have to do.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I was just saying, like, she's literally his tard wrangler.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that the Biden campaign has given up on Florida, Georgia, and Nevada. Like that's and North Carolina, like fucking perfect. God, I love
what
that.
What the fuck are they? I don't get what they're doing. Why would you admit that? That's when I knew the campaign was done.
What he's doing.
Well, Biden's gone, I think. I think we'll agree with that.
For those who have watched The Sopranos, y'all ever hear about the Democratic Godfather? He made an executive order they couldn't understand.
Basically. Alex Maddox for 2, your July predictions will be hilarious. So my plan is today, I'm going to do a video on best case scenario. Then I'm guessing Friday we'll finally do the prediction for president.
Who joined?
No one.
Oh, no one joined. Okay.
But yeah,
I heard someone.
Yeah, so today I'm doing best case scenario for a video, then stream on Friday for prediction. We just gotta wait because we don't know. We honestly don't know what's gonna happen the next 2 weeks. So
can we do the stream Friday afternoon?
Yes,
Friday
we will.
At noon?
I only do the morning streams because there's always breaking news now. Every morning it's just breaking. So,
yeah. Plus, it gives me time to fucking jam my mouth off.
Yeah. A glitchy EV for 5. Breaking. The Democratic Party is split in two. It's 1968 again. Yeah, that's what we're hearing. We're hearing half the party wants Biden out, or more than half at this point.
So, the thing, again, I've been saying this on other streams, but I'll recap it for those who are unaware. Democrat staffers, congressional and state level operatives, like state parties, want Biden out because because at least in the case of staffers, they're pissed that they got blamed for the poor debate performance by Jill.
Yeah.
And for state and congressional level operatives, they understand Biden's got a terrible ticket effect, so they want to replace him. But now they're at odds with the DNC, who want to keep Biden. Biden and his family also obviously want to stay in power because the DNC doesn't want state level. They don't want provincials taking over. This is literally like color revolution shit. The media is now operating on you saw that poll the other day that came out, right, where it was like Harris is performing the best against Trump.
Yeah.
But the Democrat best case scenario with that obvious Harris bump. I can't fucking believe I'm saying this. There's a Harris bump.
Yeah, and that's not going to last, I don't think, because people are going to immediately realize, oh, wait, she's as dumb as Biden.
No, she's worse than Biden.
Yeah.
Democrats, if you want to be smart, which please continue being stupid, it makes me happy to see you be utterly stupid. If you want to be smart, which don't be smart, keep Biden on the ballot. If you nominate Harris, remember yesterday when I said I think the Democratic roof or that Trump's roof is like +6 or 7 nationally right now?
Yeah.
I think that actually just straight up goes to Trump 8 or 9 or 10. I could very easily see that his roof increasing by 2 to 3 points nationally.
People gotta understand that. The only reason Harris is pulling slightly better is because Democrats are just thinking, well, it's better than Biden, and they're going to realize, wait, she's dumb.
The media is cooking numbers for Harris because they're having a short-term knee-jerk reaction to Biden being horrible, but they're going to be in for a rude awakening if they nominate Harris undemocratically, I might add.
Let's see here.
That she performs worse than Biden.
American Idol Politics for 2. Is Trump more likely to beat Biden or Harris? I say Harris still.
Trump's more likely to beat Harris.
Yeah. That's just the fact we're talking like that. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Tommy Lee 1 for 5. It's Jover. Richard Head for 2. With the polls, can we see the GOP with 58 Senate seats? I wouldn't go that far, but we got the majority.
No, that's not going to be that brutal.
It could be. I would be pissed off because that means, hey, if we didn't sacrifice masters and stuff, we could have a freaking. Oh God, that would have sucked. But Jared Wallace has joined the channel. Welcome, good sir. K Cub for 5. Watch Taylor Swift will invade politics like how she invaded the NFL and now it's a run for president. Then Swifties take Trump out, joking, of course. Well, I don't think it's gonna matter at this point. Quantum football for 5. I think that the passage of time has a great significance in the passage of time. Kamala Harris? Wait, what? Did she say that?
Yeah. I'm going to keep saying this because people need to properly digest this. If they replace Biden, it's 100% going to be Harris. And it's not going to be because they keep access to the campaign funds and staffers. It's not because that. The reason that Harris is going to be the nominee is because they're not going to pass up the opportunity to nominate a black woman.
Yeah.
which she's not even black. She's fucking Indian. She's Jamaican.
I thought she was Jamaican. Yeah.
She's half Indian and half black. Like she's literally a multiracial woman.
Yeah. Mike for 5. So are we past the deadline to get on some states' ballots at this point, or are they going to make an exception? I don't think they will make an exception. I really don't. Because
if the swings, so let's look at it like this, Rap. Okay, like let's look at it this, right? What swing states are currently controlled by Republicans in the state legislature? Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona, and Georgia. Those 4 alone, those 4 states legislate, like the only ones that are controlled, and New Hampshire. The only ones that are controlled by Democrats are Michigan and Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania has Republicans in 1 chamber.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so like in the state of the only state that could actually realistically pass those amendments to the rules would be Michigan.
Yeah,
Republicans control or contest the state legislatures
or governorships.
Certain states like with Nevada and Georgia, with like Lombardo and Kemp, they also control the governorships. But with states like Arizona and Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, they could contest the shit out of that.
Yeah, they have the legislator. We have a bunch of super chats. Holy shit. They're rolling in today. Jared Walsh for 5. Bring back Jimmy that he starved from 79 war now today. He could kill it today. Will Bill can save today or Alabama or Obama again? He's saying like, I don't think Bill Clinton can do anything. And Obama, he wants out, I guess. That's what we're hearing.
Obama thought he was getting a 3rd term. That's not what he got.
He got Joe Biden instead, running the show. Charlie Howard for 2. My dad thinks that they might choose Roy Cooper. Why? I mean, they're not going to. But I can understand that maybe for VP, I could see that. Because I guarantee whoever the VP is for Harris, if they run her, it's going to be like a white dude. I guarantee it.
It's going to be Buttigieg. They're not gonna pass up the opportunity to have an openly gay man be elected vice president.
Let's see here. American Nerd 1776 for 10. I'm currently reading a book about James A. Garfield, and I think he's one more underrated than most of the other presidents you'll talk about, due to his back into the civil service reform until his death. Yeah, Garfield's underrated, but how long did he serve? Like 2 years? Or something? I think he only served 2 years, so you can't really compare him to, like, Grover Cleveland or Taft. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Kyle Rooney for 5. Trump Mendes news. It's Jover for Biden. I mean, we might be getting to that point. Democrats a majority in both chambers of Nevada. Yeah, but we got Lombardo. He could just veto anything.
Yeah, no, like, they don't have a supermajority in Nevada.
Yeah. They're going to. Well, they may not, actually. Because if they could do this bad. Excuse me.
Man, this is what it must have been like to be alive during 1968. Holy shit.
I think it's 20 times more bizarre because at least
George Wallace, please save us.
Oh,
if
God.
You can hear us, George Wallace, please save me from these people.
Well, the thing with Lyndon B. Johnson, though, is like he dropped out in March. That was right after New Hampshire. This is a completely different scenario. You're talking about July.
I'd say this is worse than 68, but it's not really, because at least 68 had an actually viable third-party nominee. RFK's not going to win a single electoral vote.
Yesterday. His campaign's dead. Yeah. That was what the hell is he doing?
I would bet on whether or not RFK is going to get electoral votes, but I'm going to be in Army basic combat training during the election, and I'm not really going to be in a position to gamble away any money when I'm trying to move out of my house.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I digress, nonetheless.
No, I really do think that, I think RFK's gonna fall off the map. After what he said with the dog stuff and, like, he had sexual assault stuff, the way he responded, it's like, dude, what are you doing? So here's my actual prediction. I think RFK collapses, but Jill Stein or Cornel West gains steam. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
Businessman for 2, Tulsi for Trump VP is Biden being replaced. Tulsi would be a decent VP pick. It's not going to happen. But as for Biden, I think it's 50-50 right now. I think it's replaced or not. It's just one of those things, though. It's like, I don't know.
It's honestly, it's kind of crazy to me that like a week ago, I was very, very adamant in my thought that they weren't going to replace Biden, but now it legitimately seems like they might do that.
Well, they're running out of ideas. They're starting to realize that they don't know what to do. So they think, oh, just go with Kamala Harris. If you go with Harris, she loses by 10. I don't know. Again, it's fine to say you don't know, because I honestly have no clue what's going to happen. And I'm just being honest with people.
Yeah, guys, you don't need to have an answer to literally everything.
Yeah. This is one of those times where I don't know. Because...
this is unprecedented. Yeah, that's what it is.
Has this ever happened? Has this ever happened before?
No, it hasn't happened before.
The closest was Lyndon B. Johnson.
No party. You want to know why this has never happened before? Because no party has been as bold, audacious, and stupid as to run someone with Alzheimer's for fucking president. The closest thing we've ever had was the last 2 years of Reagan's term, where he had the beginnings of Alzheimer's, and Democrats said you were fucking crazy if you couldn't see that he had Alzheimer's.
At least
that's not the case now.
But you could argue with...
because you know why? No, you want to know why Reagan is different from Biden here? Because Reagan didn't have to fucking bother with re-election. He was already halfway through his second term. W Senior could focus on the election. And Reagan could fucking take a step back.
And the thing with Reagan is, like, even with that, it's like, it was just a start of it. It wasn't like now where Biden can't even stay up for 2 hours. With Reagan, it was like, yeah, it's a start of it, but it's not his entire thing. It's not the full can of worms, I guess you could say.
Yeah, no, like that's literally what this is.
Yeah.
Like with Reagan, it's different because, like, first off, Biden's approval was like what? Mid to low 30s?
It might crack 20%. It might get down.
Yeah, no. Reagan was at least in the mid 40s at this point in his term. But again, that was his second. No, like it was in the mid low 40s. It was in the mid high 40s. He was not doing that well relative to the rest of his relative to the rest of his time as president. But nonetheless, like that was his second term. This is Biden's first term. He's running for re-election. What the fuck are they trying to do? Like, I don't think they're cooking. I think they left everything in the I think they threw a fucking I think they threw a fat slimy turd in the fucking boiler and then like tried to deep fry it.
Yeah.
Like, what are they fucking doing?
I don't know. Like, they just have no. They don't understand. Like, they can't just replace Biden with Harris would win. It's not going to happen. People would just be more pissed off, I think.
Do worse.
I think people would be pissed off because... go on.
And it's not just because Harris is worse, but because it's going to completely shatter the illusion of democracy with these people.
Yeah. Because the whole idea of, like, well, we democratically elected Biden, well, that doesn't matter, actually. We could just do whatever we want. Be like the Homelander. You know, it's like, that's what they're doing. And can we talk about the Biden campaign for a minute? I
do want to say something very quickly. I deeply apologize to the DeSantis 2020 campaign for saying that they had the worst campaign this cycle. Like, I want to apologize to Ronald DeSantis and his staff. You guys were still fucking awful, but holy shit, I'm pretty sure if it was DeSantis versus Biden with how bad the Biden campaign DeSantis would probably still win.
Listen, at least with like DeSantis, you at least had the Homelander allegations. He looked like Homelander, but here it's like Biden has dementia. He's not running the country. The vice president, like, she's power hungry as well. She doesn't know where she is also. Jill Biden's running the country.
Democratic woman is power hungry. Imagine my fucking shock.
And now look at the look at the staffers. You have an open rebellion in the White House. I mean, this is a coup. This is an attempted coup in the White House.
It's a color revolution, dude. It's a fucking color revolution.
I know, but they're trying to coup here. They're trying to coup Biden out. It's like, this is awful.
They're trying to get rid of Biden because all his staffers are pissed. Jill said that they were responsible. Jill
Why
said the
would she
staffers
say
were
that?
responsible.
That was a
Because Jill's
stupidest...
because she's a fucking moron. Teachers are idiots.
Well, no, it's one of those things where it's like, and I do feel bad for some of the staffers here because they were told a lie. They were lied as well. Now, again, they should have realized that, okay, they were full of shit, but if
maybe don't work for I'd say maybe don't work for morally bankrupt individuals, but that's basically what
no,
Democrats are.
I know some people, it's like, listen, they were told by the higher-ups that Biden was completely fine behind closed doors. It just, you know, sometimes he has a hiccup. He's perfectly fine. Well, they hid Biden from everyone, so they didn't realize it was this bad. All right, American Nerd 1776 for 5. 2024 could be like the 1924 Democratic Convention if Biden and Harris steps aside. 1988 if Biden keeps running, or 1956 if Harris steps in. I would say 68 is the closest to.
By the way, Jamie Harrison put out a tweet.
What do you say?
Just pump the brakes. Polls and debates. If polls were the final say and debates were so definitive, y'all would be calling me senator right now. Stay unified, stay focused, and good grief, some of y'all should stay off TV to beat Donald Trump. Hashtag still riding with Biden 24.
Bruh.
Yeah, they're panicking.
Yeah, they're done. Gerald Armstrong for 2.
Speaking of things that are done, I gotta clock into work now. I see y'all folks later.
All right, see ya, Tyrone. Gerald Armstrong for 2. Hunter Biden is running the country. Yeah, it's Hunter Biden and Jill. Those are two idiots running this country to the ground. Like, I was wondering, like, okay, you know, Biden might be losing it, but he's got to be running something. Nope. He's not running shit. Let's see. Tulsi Gabbard said that Trump needs a VP, won't surrender to the warmongers. I think go with, like, Ben Carson or something like that. I really think Carson's the best choice for now. Harris is the Biden loyalist that was appointed to the DNC position. Of course, he'll say that. Yeah, Jamie Harrison. Wasn't the guy that ran against Lindsey Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mike for 2. 1892 plus 1968 equals 2024 real. Yeah. 92, you had the Grover Cleveland run, I think, again. I'll be happy with Tulsi VP. I mean, yeah, I'll live with it. Nothing against Tulsi. Nothing against her. Let's see. CNN said, well, what? Rap, you've seen the Nevada poll. Yeah, what was that, Trump plus 10 or something? Let's see. Interactive poll. Interactive polls. Let's see. Where are we at? Yep. Trump plus 9, actually. Holy shit. Am I reading this right? Yep, Trump plus 9. Let me pull this up on stream. Let's see. Here we go, found it. Yep. National Public Affairs. Wrong one. Whoops, okay. Trump at 49%, Biden at 39%. Full field is Trump plus 9. Senate, Jackie Rose at 41%, Sam Brown at 33%. Generic ballot, Republicans at 45%. Who do you think won the debate? Trump 55%, Biden 14%. Wow. Yeah, not a good poll for Democrats in Nevada. And this is why they've given up on the state. We've heard for months that they've just basically gave up on it. Like, we don't need Nevada. Screw it. I mean, look at these numbers. Biden has a favorability of -23. Trump's -7. Jeez. Mike for 2. Tulsi versus Kamala would be epic, lol. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. If Kamala's nominated in 2024, will be 1892 plus 1968 plus 2016. Yes. If Trump doesn't win Nevada at this point, Nevada polls are unsalvageable. Yeah. Nevada polling can be pretty bad, but, well, they're the only state that they usually overstate the Republican. So. Trump will carry the Senate race. Sam Brown's doing pretty bad. I don't think he will. And then he'll get blamed for us nominating the unelectable candidate or something. What states have Dems given up on now? Nevada, Florida, Georgia, Texas, what else? Those are the main 4 they've given up on. American Nerd for 5. Rap, what would Mark Newman have been a better governor for 2011 through 2019 than Scott Walker? Well, Walker have been a better senator than Johnson. No. Scott Walker was a good governor. And I think Johnson's a really good senator. I think that was a perfect scenario. The thing with Mark Newman is I just don't know enough about him. And I used to not be the biggest fan of Walker, but in hindsight, he was pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. Michigan for Trump. I agree. Hey, Rapid Crew, what do you guys think of Master/Kent ticket at 32 and 36? That's way far out. I don't think you really could talk about that at this point, but, I mean, I wouldn't be against it. If we got Masters and Kent on the same ticket, that'd be pretty good. Okay. John Rolston, the Nevada guy, said, don't know much about pollster, and I don't see crosstabs. Yeah, but this is bad news for Joe Biden. Yeah, I think Joe Biden is done in Nevada. I think we can agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what states isn't Biden cooked in completely? Like, what?
Minnesota, probably.
Minnesota, yeah, he's not cooked in Minnesota. He's not cooked in any of these states.
Virginia.
Let's see. Rap, when's the last time you voted for a Democrat? Never did. Hovde, Rogers, McCormick will win. I think Hovde will win. Biden isn't cooked in Minnesota. Yeah, he isn't cooked in what? Biden plus 7 states? Congratulations. What an accomplishment. You're slightly winning Minnesota and like down in Virginia at this point.
New Mexico as well.
Yeah, is it the Eternal they released Trump plus 1 there or something?
I think so.
If he loses Minnesota or New Mexico,
I mean, that basically completes the free 47 map.
oh god, that was who first posted that, I wonder.
I don't know. I mean, earliest I remember, I think, was actually an LTE video from like 2022 where he was like, hypothetically, if Republicans shifted every state to the right by as much as Virginia.
Yeah, I honestly want to know like where the meme started, because that's kind of been a meme for a while that, oh, Trump the 347. You know, it's like, oh, that's not gonna happen. There's no way. Now it's like, oh wait, shit. There's a chance we end up with Trump at 347.
I mean, that is, I think, his realistic ceiling, unless maybe he pulls off a miracle in Colorado or New Jersey, but
Yeah. But I think that again, I can't really say my prediction for the best case scenario, because if I say it right away, everyone will know, but I don't know, the best case scenario for Trump, I honestly don't know what the ceiling is. Because you're talking about something that's never happened before in this election, where it looks like Biden's all but out at this point, and they're going to replace him with Harris, a much weaker candidate. Don't let these people fool you. Biden is a stronger candidate than Harris. I can't believe I just said that, but that's a reality of it. Harris is an extremely weak candidate. And Democrats are coping and thinking, well, we could win with Harris. No, you can't. Harris is far weaker than Biden. She has named one positive trait of Harris. Can anyone name one? One positive trait.
She's black.
She's Jamaican. Like Tyrone said, she's Jamaican. She does not have, if I remember this correctly, she has no descendants. She's not a descendant of slaves. All right, same with Obama, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know. I don't get it. Really don't get it. She laughs. Yeah, that's the positive.
So true.
Harris is more unlikable than Joe. Yeah, was there a favorability like 20% or something last week?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
So that's the... Oh, God.
Yeah, if she's the nominee, then yeah, we would get the free 47 map. No questions asked.
Yeah. You're talking about even better. Best case scenario.
And, I mean, yeah, that Trump ceiling in that case, you probably could add Colorado, New Jersey, maybe on a really good day, Delaware, New York.
You're talking... Yeah, I think at that point, like, states like Maine, even Rhode Island, maybe. You're talking not
Yeah,
saying to
probably
flip,
about an
but
hour.
I don't know. I mean, this is where it gets interesting. Where you might be better off sticking with Biden. Yeah, he can't function, but at the bare minimum, you know, he's better than Harris electorally. What's the best case scenario for GOP for Congress? I'm gonna make a video on that. A couple of them. Her family also was very vocal against the British using their fleet to end the slave trade. Wait, what? Harris's family was involved with slave. Wait, what? Apparently, people are saying that Harris's family owned slaves. No way. Please tell me. Please tell me that's true. There's no way. If that's actually real, where she owned slaves. First African-American vice president. Bullshit. Same thing with Obama. Is it the same thing with him that he was not a descendant of slaves or something? I thought he wasn't.
I know. I will say at least he's descended from Africans. I don't think you can say the same about Harris.
Yeah.
Although I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Let's see. It's true. People are saying it's true. Oh my god. You're telling me Harris is... Oh, let me look this up. Kamala Harris, descendants of slave owners. Let's see. I gotta find something. I'm not finding anything about that. And Bruiser for 2, the Harris family were mixed-race slave owners. That's okay, so I'm not finding anything about that, though. I'll look it up, though. Let's see. Funnily enough, Trump's the only one not descended from slave owners. Yeah, I heard about that. I believe he's the only president ever not to be descendant of slave owners. I think. I could be mistaken, but I think that's the case. Which would just be ironic, but...
Oh, but his dad was in the Klan or some bullshit.
But wasn't it, like, debunked or something?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Like, he was, like, he knew someone, but he wasn't actually affiliated?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Brownstown was founded by her family, which is a slave port in Jamaica. Well, that's a good sign. That's always a good sign. They really thought that this was their new Obama. They really thought that Kamala Harris was gonna rejuvenate the Obama coalition. Dumbasses. Absolute. I just have no words. This is actually real. I'm finding it now. You can't make this up. Let's see. New York Times reporting that Biden told allies he's considering whether to end his campaign. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. Apparently it's bullshit, but I don't think it is. Because I'm hearing otherwise. I'm hearing that his campaign's, they're trying to get rid of him. He's considering it. That doesn't mean he wants out, he's just thinking about it. Was a Trump grandfather an immigrant from Germany? Yeah, he was. So, Rap, even LT is hoping that Harris will be the nominee. I think New Mexico, Minnesota, Virginia, Colorado are now in play. I still have doubts about Colorado, but other states, yeah.
Oh, yeah, LT had Trump winning like 312, 226 in his last prediction.
Hold up, what?
Oh, yeah, LT has Trump winning.
So you're telling me we were ahead of the curve for about half a year now on that?
Yep.
You know what? I don't feel bad for these people, no. After all this shit I got for saying that. You know, I was still being, you know, careful. I'm not saying it was a guarantee, but we were saying for months that Trump was going to be like a 312 or whatever, very close to it. And we got so much shit.
How dare you say Trump's going to win Michigan and Pennsylvania.
And these assholes, they have one bad thing go for them and they have no clue how to deal with it. This is the first time they ever had to deal with like actual party fighting. And they have no clue how to handle it. And I don't feel bad for any of them. All the shit I got, good riddance. Good riddance to these people that, they were not just me, but any conservative that just said, yeah, I think Trump can win. They were making fun of us. They were lying about us. They were saying, that's a Cobe. You're delusional. You're a liar. You're a grifter. Hell, I had some people say that, yeah, all your followers are bots or whatever. Don't feel bad for these people. Looking at LT's comment section makes me want to throw my phone out the wall. Well, the funniest one was the debate one, where he didn't say anything for like 2 days, and the comments were like, "Dude, just take the L. You're wrong with the debate." That was good.
Yeah, I think he addressed like conspiracy theories about why he didn't say anything about the debate, which means I think he probably saw one of my tweets.
Well, he's paid off. I can't believe he's denying that still. On I shouldn't say he's denying it, but he's still making it sound like that he's completely independent. He's not being paid off. You know, it's his opinion. Bullshit. I guarantee you, he was given the permission by some staffer that was pissed off with Biden. I guarantee it that's what happened. If this was just his own doing, I don't believe that. But he would not be working with the Biden campaign if he wasn't given permission to make that video. Let's see. Rap here. The Harris name comes from her great-grandpa, but her great-grandmother, Miss Chrissy, Christina Brown, was a descendant of Hamilton Brown, a plantation and slave owner. Wow. What an L. Joe Biden is a Council of Foreign Relations globalist puppets. Yeah. It's a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing, running this country to the ground. LT said that Trump was doomed because of the debate rules he agreed to. Yeah, and I thought Trump was going to, win, but it wasn't going to be decisive. Well, we now know that, yeah, it was a decisive win. I had Trump at 312 since January. Yeah, anyone with a brain realized that's where we were heading towards. Some months I had, like, Arizona or Pennsylvania, maybe Democrat, but, I've had a consistent, above 300.
I think I've had that map basically locked and loaded for months now, and I'm probably going to have to change it to, like,
make it more, like, likely, more, like, safe and stuff.
Like, at this point, yeah, that might even be the floor.
I just can't believe we're saying that, but at this point, election night's be a quick night. We're going to be up for like 2 hours. And like freaking the New York's within a point. And we're like, it's over. Trump's won. What are your thoughts on point politics? I see a couple of those videos. Seem pretty chill. Are there any talks of him resigning as president? I did hear about something about that. That some people want him just out completely. Because their idea is, well, if we give Kamala Harris the nomination, we might as well make her the president, so she has incumbency. Use that bullshit excuse. The moment Trump's mugshot dropped, he won the election. Kind of. I think that solidified states like Georgia for him, but when Trump wins, you think he'll get to pick another Supreme Court judge? I think Thomas and Alito drop out and retire if Trump wins. That's what I think happens. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I think it just makes the most sense. And that would mean the entire Supreme Court, it'll be a Trump majority, if I'm not mistaken, right? If Alito and Thomas drop out and Trump picks 2 more judges, that's a Trump majority. 5 of the 9 are Trump people. Yeah. Mike for 5. My current prediction is a 338 electoral votes as of now. Maine at large goes red, Minnesota goes red, Virginia goes red, Nevada goes red, and the rest of the 2016 states go red. I think we're getting to that point. You can start talking like that. I don't know. Ted Cruz to the Supreme Court. Yeah, I think he's going to the Supreme Court eventually. I agree with that. Which would be funny, but didn't he say he wants to be on the Supreme Court or something? Ted Cruz?
I think so.
It's like, yeah, put him on the Supreme Court. Let him be a partisan hack. Go ahead. Sotomayor will go too. Her brain is already mush and her health is failing. Yeah, they're going to probably Ruth Bader Ginsburg her. Where they want her to survive 4 more years, but then she just dies. Rap, the 25th Amendment is for the physical, mentally unable to do the job. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to enact it. They're going to try, I think, but I don't know. Because if you read it, it makes it sound like if you're in a coma. That's what it means. Is Biden to address the country at 1 p.m. Eastern? It is 1 p.m. Eastern.
Well, he's usually late, so...
Yeah. So, like, yeah, 3 hours later or something. Let's see. Is Biden to address the country? Biden address. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. That's probably fake. I feel Biden will somehow finish out his term. I don't think he can. Each passing day it gets worse. I mean, he can't even read a teleprompter now. Remember, he says end of quote now. I mean, when I saw that, it's like, okay, dude, really? Why would you say that?
End of quote. Read the line.
Read the line. Please clap or wait for claps or something. I think he said that once. Please or wait for claps. Biden isn't functional in 3 hours, silly. Yeah. Biden gets ousted via the 25th. If Lichtman, still not a scandal. Yeah, he's full of shit. Lichtman is so full of it. This is 100% a scandal because they lied to the American people about his health. They lied, and now they're going to the media and saying, well, he can't actually serve now. If that's not a scandal, what is? What's considered a scandal to that guy? The Trump impeachment, actually, if I remember correctly. The Russia crap. That was considered a scandal.
Yeah, Russia, Charlottesville, very fine people, the losers and suckers, and I guess all of his personal scandals as well. Like,
but Biden having no mental capacity to serve, he's somehow scandal-free. Bullshit.
I think Lichtman's excuse is like the scandals exist, but they're not, I guess, they're not accepted by, both sides.
That's horseshit. You have 40% of Democrats saying Biden should step aside.
Well, again, I don't think he considers that a scandal. I think he's probably more like Hunter Biden and whatever else.
But if that is a scandal, though, that's a scandal of the administration. They lied. Leaks are coming out that Biden doesn't wake up till 11 a.m. and goes to bed at 8 p.m. Jill Biden is running the country. Biden's just a figurehead. Yeah, that's what we heard. Remember, he works till 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's when he can function. Yeah. So. Trump is beyond the clear favorite, but we cannot get complacent. I agree. You cannot get cocky. I'm just saying that right now Trump's got it. If the election was held today, he would win in a landslide. For modern day context. Maybe a landslide. Fun. Alright, we're not getting up. I'm not seeing anything about Biden, addressing the country. I don't like Amy Coney Barrett. Well, Coney Barrett, I mean, she's hit or miss. If she's bad, then Kavanaugh's good. If he's bad, she's good. Zach Webster for 5. My grandpa had dementia when he was stressed. The dementia significantly got worse. All this Democrat Civil War leaks, etc. are probably worsening his state. And that's the sad part about it. This whole shit show that's happening is probably making Biden worse. And I don't like Biden, but I kind of feel bad for him. That he doesn't know where he is, and he's forced to stay. He's being forced by Jill to stay in the race. Because of Hunter Biden. That's what it comes down to.
JoJo, stay in the race. We gotta save democracy.
Save democracy. Oh my gosh. Oh, are you shitting me? So I made a video yesterday talking about how the White House is, they were telling their staffers like nothing. Well, this is the White House's response to the staff. So the staff are just in panic. They have no clue what to do. This is what the top White House aide says. They said to tune out the noise and focus on governing during debate fallout. Are you shitting me right now? They're telling their staffers, don't worry about it. Yes, everything's on fire, but just pretend everything's normal. Unbelievable. I just can't believe that we're at this point now where even the staffers like, what the hell's going on here? And they're saying, oh, nothing's wrong. Just pretend everything's normal. It's all good. Everything's fine. American Nerd 1776 for 5. If the 25th Amendment happens, how would that work? Like, is it only the cabinet, the VP who can enact it, or do they need Congress to do it? So if I remember correctly, only the VP can enact it, and they need a majority of the cabinet to agree upon it. Then after that, I don't know. I'm not a legal scholar. I can't remember properly about what happens, because it's never been used before. Actually, let me look this up. 25th Amendment. Let's see. Yes, I think the Congress then gets involved. They step in after a while, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they need a majority in both, 67% majority in both chambers. And let's say this for Republicans, keep them in there. Keep Biden in there. They promised you they were fine, that he was completely normal. No, he's fine. No, we're not getting rid of him. He's perfectly normal. Go ahead. We'll keep him in there. I really think that's what they should do. Let Biden stay in there. They promised us he was perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with him. Completely normal. Completely normal.
Tweet from Biden's wins. Breaking: Gavin Newsom is heading to Michigan to campaign for President Biden. Democratic surrogates are lining up to defend the president.
Oh, boy. Imagine you are a lowly staffer looking for reassurance from your senior leadership, and you essentially get told, look, it is burning down, but keep working, bro, don't worry. That's what's happened to the White House right now. They're telling their staffers to go F themselves at this point. And they don't care.
Oh, here's another tweet. This is a tweet from Biden's wins last night.
Send it.
Breaking: all members of glorious leader President Biden's cabinet are still supporting him. 40 out of 44 members of Great Satan Donald Trump's cabinet think he's a monster and refuse to endorse him. Let's talk about that.
Bull fucking. I guarantee you half the cabinet wants to get rid of this guy. Ben 6 for 5. Rap, look at the Bloomberg article about dozens of House Democrats demanding Biden to resign. I saw that. There's a big petition going around. I really think we're going to see... Isn't that supposed to release today? That document? Or that petition?
What?
So there's a petition going around the House where a bunch of Dems are trying to get rid of Biden. They're trying to make him resign. Like half dozen people have signed on to it. Or dozens, I should say. I don't know. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Zelensky challenges Trump to tell Ukraine his plans to end war.
Why? Why would you admit to the world what your plan is? That's stupid. Because you say it now, you have no leverage. As the with Trump, you don't know what he's going to do. And it usually works because of it. With, like, Biden and stuff, it's like, yeah, so here's how I'll end the war. And everyone knows what you're going to do. And it doesn't work because of it. I don't get why people can't comprehend that.
Alright, I gotta send this to the... found a tweet from Alex Rosen. Let me send it to the Discord.
Okay. President Biden and Speaker Pelosi have spoken today, according to a source familiar with the conversation. I saw that. Things are definitely heating up right now. Things are heating up.
An AI video from Alex Rosen.
What?
Some AI video.
Oh, I saw that. I'm not gonna show that stream, but I saw that. Yeah. He wants Trump to say Russia must offer unconditional surrender or some shit. Yeah, it's like, why would you say that? It's not gonna happen. It's unrealistic. Best case scenario for Ukraine is, like, they lose part of their territory, but they're still independent.
This is dangerous for democracy.
Again, the Trump philosophy is just do whatever the fuck he needs to do and win. Let's see here. Why can't you just show the Alex Rosen AI tweet? I just don't want to. And, like, who knows with copyright stuff. With Twitter and stuff, you don't know. And YouTube, it can be a bit weird for the AI stuff, because it'll detect it. YouTube will say, this video has AI content or something. So I want to avoid that stuff. Do you think if they replace Biden, that would increase the chance of more Senate seats flipping? Yes. Because Harris is more toxic, I think. Can we just have another South Ossetia. I can never say that correct. What is that? South Ossetia / Abkhazia in Crimea. It just moved from there. Crimea is a scorched wasteland since 2014. What does Zelensky want at this point? I don't know. But I don't know what you're talking about the first part. Are those cities in Crimea? I don't know if they are. Let's see. Voices for 2. Looking forward to the New York Times Siena poll. I heard a rumor that it's the worst poll they've ever had for Biden. It's like Trump plus 10 or something. We don't know for sure yet, but it's supposed to release like tomorrow or something. If they replace Biden, they lose Wisconsin, Nevada, and Georgia. They can't afford that loss. Yeah, they lose 3 states right off the bat. Ukraine isn't winning, neither is Russia. I think Russia's going to win if they don't have a ceasefire. Or not ceasefire, a conditional surrender by Ukraine. If they give up, like, the territory that Russia has right now, and, like, some kind of, like, demilitarized zone, they might have a chance. No, they're break off regions from Russia. Oh. That's why Golden is trying to get Trump voters down. Did you see that, by the way? Golden is, like, saying that Trump is going to win. Yeah, when you got Jared Golden abandoning you, and I know that's because it's like a Trump district, but still, it's kind of funny. Trump jokes and has fun at his rallies, but when you saw him at the debate in other places, he is different. He's on a mission to locked in. He knows how much he needs to win to fix all of this. Yeah. Trump understands that this is it for him. No matter what happens, this is a final race. There's no way he runs again. And I think this is kind of his last ride. And he knows that he needs to win. So he actually could fix what's going on here. Biden will speak at 4:45. I don't believe that. But you gotta wait and see. Hey, Rap, do you consider that a problem with pushing New York further to right is that upstate New York has been losing main conservatives and the smaller metro areas are more stubborn than New York City? Maybe, but we saw what happened with Eldon. He did like 15 points better upstate. Youngkin for president. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, though. I think it's a successor to Trump, whoever that is. It's be the next president. Unless it's Carson. Dem reps and Dem senators might as well begin to negotiate with Trump right now. Yeah, they should. It's like, if they were smart, they would think, oh, crap, we lost. We should probably make a deal with Trump or something, where it's like, you know, something at the border or something. But they're not smart. They just think, oh, we can win with Harris at this point. Alright. I think that's about it for what's happening. Again, this is the developing story. Every 5 minutes it's different, like breaking news. Biden drops out. That's what's going to happen. The stream ends. Watch. But the point is, there's a lot of stuff going on. And I honestly don't know how this ends. Do you know?
I mean, I still think Biden's going to be the nominee, but my goodness, it's going to be embarrassing for the rest of the campaign.
At this point in time, Trump has to be silent. Just do a couple of rallies here and there. You know.
I think Democrats are damned if they do, damned if they don't.
Yeah. And
I mean, I would say that the chances of Trump winning are probably in the 90s at this point.
I mean, I just don't see how Biden wins. Because at this point in time, even if everything goes right for the next couple of months, I don't think it's possible for it to even be enough. Quantum football for 2. Would Trump win Delaware against a non-Biden candidate? Honestly, maybe. Maybe.
I think Wilmington is still too powerful, but it could be within 10. That's all I'll say.
Well, if Trump's, like, let's say against Harris, Trump wins by like 6 or 7 or something. Remember, back in 2016, it was like Trump or Biden or Clinton plus like 10 or something. So maybe.
Yeah, and I probably could have been slightly closer if it wasn't for Access Hollywood, but
yeah. If they don't pick Harris, they lose all the campaign money. They're stuck. Yeah, they're stuck with Harris at this point. Trump doesn't need to do rallies and maybe some press conferences. I agree, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it's perfect right now. Take, like, a 2-week break from campaigning. You know, try to work with, like, your VP and stuff. Figure out all that stuff. And then barnstorm the country for the rest of the campaign. Just take next 2 weeks. Go ahead. Just take a couple weeks off. Let the Biden campaign fall apart. And do a couple.
And then you'll just have all the Democrats say, "Oh yeah, Trump, Biden's barnstorming the country." And
do one event a week.
Now Trump is locked in his basement.
Well, no, Trump is just like, he doesn't need a campaign right now. He just needs to let Democrats fall apart. And then after that, after the convention, do a rally every single day. Every day, do a rally somewhere. It could be New Jersey. It could be Delaware. It could be God knows where. Just campaign anywhere. Do an event. Do a bunch of stuff. just do retail politics, everything, and just let the Democrats fall apart. I really think the Democrats are really screwed for the next 3 presidential elections. I don't see them taking back the White House until 2036. I agree with that, actually. I agree. Rap, I bet Trump is sipping tea while watching the Democrat Party burn. He will be rolling into the RNC. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Next 2 weeks, just take off. Don't have to worry about any trial stuff. The sentencing got delayed till September. Just sit back, relax.
The fact that they delayed his sentencing, it probably means even like the DAs have given up.
Well, no. If you read what he said, it says if necessary. So it may not even happen. The judge said that.
Which again probably means they've given up.
Yeah, I think they realize it's over. They don't want to risk where like they sentence Trump to something crazy and then he goes up another 10 points or something. I mean, we're at that point now where if they do one more thing, we might be seeing Reagan 2.0. I can't believe I'm saying that, but we're at that point now where we could seriously consider Reagan 2.0. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's a legitimate possibility at this point in time. Delaware isn't ready to flip yet. I don't think so either, but it could. It could down the line maybe flip. Rap, why don't you do an updated VP tier list? I will. That's my plan. Big Mike confirmed that they will not take over. What?
Yeah, but there's still only like what 4 candidates left.
Yeah, but you still want to discuss them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to do best case scenario. That's kind of the plan for the rest of the week, unless I swear, if we hear something crazy happen, I don't know. All right, I think we're probably end the stream here. If anyone got more super chats, any more questions, concerns, comments, begin sending them now. Last calls for super chats, folks. Rap, it's my birthday. Can I get a shout out? Yeah, happy birthday to Ray. And happy birthday, Real Texan Politics.
Real.
I honestly did not know it was your birthday. I'm sorry about that. But happy birthday, good sir.
That's fine. 22. Want to reveal that on stream?
Congratulations.
Based.
I like Christy. No, no. Christy, no, not the dog stuff. Well, now that somehow her dog scandal's not the worst dog scandal of the cycle. When I heard what RFK did to that poor dog in like where was that, like India or something?
I don't know, but not like it matters to me.
I know, but that's just bad. All right, I think we're probably going to end the stream here. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't think we're going to get any more updates. Now I said that. Biden's going to drop out later today. Watch. As I say that, he's going to drop out and endorse Kamala Harris, and they pick Pete Buttigieg, or something. Watch. That's what's going to happen.
I don't know why. I have a feeling Kamala's going to pick a woman.
I think it's going to be a white dude. I have a feeling.
Well, okay. I mean, I obviously don't want to argue about who Harris will choose as VP when I still don't think it's even going to happen. But
yeah, it's not worth arguing.
Knowing Kamala, I feel like she's the kind of person that would want to go above and beyond and just say, we're going to do a woman ticket because progress and democracy, and this is what Susan B. Anthony would be dreaming of.
Charlie Howard for 2. Thoughts on the North Carolina governor race after all of this? I think Robinson's a clear favorite now. They've given up on North Carolina. They don't even care at this point. They have nothing to run on. And all I guess
and the other thing is, like, Stein is, like, he is not afraid to campaign with Biden.
Yeah.
All these other candidates, like Senate, House, etc., they're distancing themselves from him.
Yeah,
but Stein is not.
Toxic.
Yeah, but Stein isn't.
So good luck.
Now Stein will probably now I still think Stein's going to win over some moderate voters just because Robinson's a little newsy.
Right. The far right conservative.
But I think Robinson's probably winning it. It's probably still like tilt or lean. I don't want to say he's the favorite because who knows.
All right, anyways, folks, I think we're going to end the stream here. If you guys did enjoy today's stream, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Again, I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're in a scenario where we're in unprecedented times, and I don't know. We could see Biden drop out tomorrow, we could see him stay in, we could see a coup tomorrow, we don't know. We'll see you guys in the next stream video.